ahead and peeled my jicama, and I will now cut it into little French fry like strips, and I will show that to you guys when I'm done. Alright guys, the next step that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to add some organic extra virgin olive oil. I get this at Costco, you guys can find it anywhere. And just add enough, I'd say about 2 tablespoons or so that you'll have enough to coat the jicama fries. And then take your sea salt and just season to taste however much you like. It all depends on your own taste buds. And then I'm just gonna grind some fresh pepper. And then the secret ingredient is the nutritional yeast powder. It has nothing to do with yeast or candida like you might think. This is really, really good for you. Look at all the benefits here it has, and I will post some more on the screen, the benefits of consuming this wonder food, or superfood as they call it. And basically you would just want to put enough so you can coat your jicama fries. I want to get the oil distributed first. Oil, salt, and pepper. And then I will add my nutritional yeast. It has a really good flavor. It adds a lot to these fries, so you don't have to use this. You can do it however you want, but this is just how I like doing it. And it also adds that beautiful yellow golden color like you would see on fries, so. Awesome. And then I'm going to line these on a greased foil sheet and put it in the oven, and I'll show that to you guys when it's ready. Alright you guys, my beautiful fries are all ready to go in the oven, and I'm gonna put them in about 400 degrees in my oven. It could be different on yours, but anyway, I'm gonna put it in on 400 degrees in my toaster oven. And I will just keep an eye on them and let you know how long it took to get these just right for me. See you in a bit. Alright, it's cooking. I'll show it to you guys again when it's done. And in the meantime, I am boiling the water for my tea. I'm going to be having some of my favorite organic bamboo tea. It's really awesome for your hair, skin, and nails. I will also go ahead and post the benefits of bamboo tea. You guys will be amazed. I highly, highly recommend this, especially if you're on a weight loss journey and if you want to help your skin and everything else along quite a bit. Alrighty, looks like my water is ready to go. I'm going to take my tea, and it's best to steep it for about 5 to 7 minutes to make it nice and strong. That's how long I like to steep mine for. But yeah, I try to drink 2 to 3 cups of this a day. And also, when I want to boost the health benefits of my bamboo tea, I put 2 teaspoons of my raw coconut vinegar with, I guess, the same kind of mother as the apple cider vinegar. So yeah, it's even says that it's more nutritious than apple cider vinegar. And it's amazing quality. But yeah, I love this stuff. It tastes a little bit different, quite a bit different, but it's still vinegary, and it is really good in the tea, and it adds a lot to it, and it helps you digest the fat properly after your meal. I like to drink this tea before a meal with 2 teaspoons of the vinegar. It really also helps boost fat loss. So yeah. Hey guys, I forgot to tell you one more thing about this wonderful bamboo tea. You can actually make a tonic out of this, basically like a toner, quote unquote, for your entire body. Like I said, it is amazing for your skin, and it helps tighten your skin. So this, I will do a recipe on this in my skincare series that I will be doing very soon for you guys. I will be sharing my secret recipes of the stuff that I use on me during my whole weight loss process, and that is the reason I believe, aside from my genes of course, that is the reason I believe that I didn't get all this crazy loose skin like everybody keeps asking me about. I really believe that it was due to how I cared for my skin while I was losing weight. So yeah, stay tuned for that recipe as well in the near future. Alrighty guys, I actually had it on 425 degrees, and it ended up being 20 minutes, and these look amazing and perfect. So wow, look at that. Can't wait to eat these guys. Alright, there we go. You heard the bell. 20 minutes. Alright, and now for a quick taste test. I also forgot to mention that these fries are, obviously they're not going to taste exactly like potato. They have a little bit of a sweetness to them, almost like a white sweet potato fry. These are really good. I left a little bit of a crunch to them. If you like, you can cook them longer, but I prefer to cook them for about 20-25 minutes at 425, because then there's a little bit of the natural crunch still left in them. And if you cook them longer, they will be more soft on the inside. But sometimes I like that too, but just this time I wanted to do that. And you can see the inside. If I can get that thing to focus. Yeah, but you get the idea. Yeah, these are great with anything. So it was a success. Hey guys, I forgot to mention one more thing. The very last step that I do, I add this granulated garlic. It adds so much to it, and if you like garlic, it makes these more savory and more delicious in my opinion. So yeah, just add at the very last step, add some granulated garlic, and we're good to go.